To desire something is to claim it as your own. Speak as if it's already yours, and so it will be. Neville Goddard. What if I told you that what you desire has already found its way to you? That everything you have ever wanted, everything you have yearned for, is not something you need to chase or struggle to attain, it's already here. The only thing standing between you and its manifestation is your recognition of its presence. The truth is, the moment you desire something, it has already entered your world. It exists as a potential, waiting for you to acknowledge and accept it. This is the key to understanding the hidden laws of creation, and the secret to manifesting your desires effortlessly. You see, the world you experience is a reflection of your inner state. It mirrors back to you what you truly believe about yourself and your reality. If you believe you are lacking something, if you believe that your desires are far from you, then that is exactly what you will experience. But the moment you shift your perspective, the moment you realize that what you want is already yours, everything begins to change. The shift happens not in the external world, but within you. To manifest what you want, you must first understand that your desires are not something separate from you. They are an expression of who you are. They are the outpouring of your inner consciousness, and they already exist within the fabric of your reality. The act of desiring is not about longing for something far away. It's about awakening to the fact that you already possess it. Your desires are like seeds that have already been planted. All that is required is for you to nurture them with your belief and acceptance. Think of it this way. When you plant a seed in the ground, you don't stand over it, constantly worrying about whether it will grow. You don't dig it up every day to check its progress. Instead, you trust that it will germinate and blossom in due time. In the same way, your desires are already in the process of unfolding. They are waiting for you to recognize their presence and give them the attention they need to grow. This attention comes in the form of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. What you focus on with faith and certainty becomes your reality. The key here is to shift your awareness. Instead of focusing on the absence of what you want, focus on its presence. Imagine that it's already a part of your life. Feel the joy, the excitement, the gratitude for having it now. By doing so, you align yourself with the reality where your desires are already fulfilled. You step into a state of consciousness where what you want is not something you need to strive for but something that has already found its way to you. You don't need to force or control the process. In fact, the more you try to control it, the more resistance you create. Manifestation is not about struggle, it's about surrender. It's about letting go of the need to make things happen and allowing them to unfold naturally. When you trust in the process, when you trust that what you desire is already yours, you open the door for it to enter your life effortlessly. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate this sense of trust is through the practice of living in the end. This means imagining the outcome you desire as if it has already happened. When you live in the end, you bypass the doubts, fears, and limitations that often hold you back. You place yourself in the vibrational state of already having what you want, and in doing so, you draw it into your experience. Living in the end is not about pretending or wishful thinking. It's about shifting your consciousness to a higher state of belief. It's about embodying the reality you want to experience. When you act as though what you desire is already a part of your life, you change your energy. You send out a signal to the universe that says, "This is my reality," and the universe responds by aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities to bring it into your physical experience. This is the secret: you don't manifest what you want by focusing on the wanting. You manifest by focusing on the having. By feeling as though your desires are already fulfilled, you collapse the gap between where you are and where you want to be. You step into a state of being where your desires are no longer something you long for but something you experience with certainty. It's important to remember that manifestation is not about controlling the how or the when. These are not your concerns. Your only job is to maintain the inner state of having, of believing, and of knowing that what you want is already yours. The universe will take care of the rest. It will orchestrate the details in ways that you cannot even imagine. Trust in this process, and you will find that what you desire comes to you in the most natural and effortless way. When you understand this principle, you realize that life is not about striving, chasing, or yearning. It's about recognizing that you are the creator of your reality. You hold the power to bring into existence whatever you desire, not through struggle, but through belief. The life you want is already here, waiting for you to claim it. Now, think about something you deeply desire. Instead of seeing it as something distant, something you need to work hard for, see it as something that has already arrived. Feel the emotions you would feel if it were already in your life. Hold on to that feeling, nurture it, and watch as your reality shifts to match your inner state. What you want is not somewhere out there, it's already here. The moment you accept this truth, you will see it manifest before your eyes. Your imagination is the tool that brings your desires to life. Use it wisely. Use it to see, feel, and experience the reality you want to create. And as you do, trust that what you want has already found its way to you. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to force it. Simply acknowledge its presence, and it will reveal itself in ways that are beyond your wildest dreams. Your desires are closer to you than you realize. In fact, they are woven into the very structure of your existence, waiting for the moment when you become fully aware of them. The reason most people feel disconnected from their desires is not because those desires are difficult to attain, but because they haven't yet aligned themselves with the reality where their desires are already fulfilled. The key is to understand that you are always creating, whether consciously or unconsciously. Every thought, every feeling, every belief you hold is shaping the world around you. The challenge is in becoming conscious of this power and using it deliberately to bring about the experiences you truly want. To create consciously, you must first pay attention to your self-talk, the ongoing conversation you have with yourself, which shapes your inner world. It's in these quiet moments of inner dialogue where the seeds of your future are planted. The things you say to yourself, about yourself and your circumstances, directly influence the reality you experience. When you speak to yourself from a place of limitation or doubt, you are reinforcing the very conditions you wish to change. However, when you speak to yourself as though your desires are already fulfilled, you begin to shift your internal state and align yourself with the version of reality in which those desires are realized. It is essential to adopt a language of fulfillment when speaking to yourself. This means no longer focusing on what you lack or what you need, but instead focusing on the reality where you already have what you desire. For example, instead of saying, "I wish I had more abundance in my life," say, "I am abundant. I am grateful for the wealth that surrounds me." Instead of thinking, "I hope I find love," shift to, "I am loved deeply and completely." These subtle shifts in language can have profound effects on your internal state and, consequently, on the reality you experience. This change in self-talk doesn't just happen once. It's a continual process, a practice of mental discipline. Every day, you must remind yourself to speak as though your desires are already yours. This isn't about pretending or deceiving yourself. It's about acknowledging the deeper truth that what you desire is already present, even if you haven't yet seen it materialize in the physical world. By consistently affirming this truth, you train your mind to focus on the reality you wish to create, rather than the one you wish to leave behind. Another crucial element in this process is feeling. It's not enough to simply speak the words, you must also feel the emotions associated with having your desires fulfilled. The emotional charge behind your words gives them power. When you feel gratitude, joy, and excitement for the things you desire as if they have already happened, you are energetically aligning yourself with the outcome you seek. This alignment creates a powerful magnetic force that draws your desires to you with ease and speed. Let us conclude here by reinforcing the power that resides within you. If you found value in this message, I encourage you to take a moment to like this video. Your engagement not only supports the sharing of this wisdom but also helps others discover these teachings and change their lives. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel to continue receiving insights that will empower and inspire you on your path of creation. Another way to stay connected is by hitting the notification bell, ensuring you never miss a new release. Each video brings fresh perspectives, and by staying tuned, you allow yourself to keep growing in this knowledge. Sharing this video with friends or loved ones could be the key that unlocks their own understanding of the power within. Let's spread this knowledge and help others realize that what they want is already on its way to them. If you've enjoyed this content, consider leaving a comment or question. Your thoughts, experiences, and insights contribute to a deeper conversation, helping not only yourself but also others who are on this path of discovery. And lastly, make sure you revisit this channel for more content that will continue to guide you in the art of manifestation. Every video is a step closer to creating the life you desire, and staying connected will ensure that you keep learning and applying these powerful principles.